Let's say you sell security services and that one of your services is protecting a parking lot. Part of your qualification criteria is whether a company has one or multiple parking lots. And right now, sales reps are manually looking up Google Maps to try and find out whether a company may be qualified. Good news for you. I'm going to show you how to set up an AI agent that qualifies whether a company has a parking lot and outbounds to them automatically. The platform that we're going to be using for this entire end-to-end automation is Unify. After opening the Unify platform, click Agents and click New Agent. I call this agent, does the company have a parking lot on site? All this agent is doing is answering this question. Does the company have a parking lot on site? Use Google Maps to look up whether there's a parking lot. I ran this example here for a company, and we can see how the agent is thinking, that it was able to find building information, that it found a parking lot management service already, and therefore it returned true. Let's say that we sell this service to heads of security, particularly heads of building security or heads of physical security. We're going to define that persona here so that we can use them in our outbound sequences. I'm going to click New Play and create from scratch. A play is essentially a workflow automation. In this play, we're going to run it on my territory. We're going to qualify accounts based on whether they have a parking lot using the AI agent that we just defined. And then we're going to prospect at the qualified companies, reach out to the head of physical security or building security, and then route them into the right sequence to share our service. So this is the trigger node. This is what fires off the play. I'm going to click Select Trigger, and I'm going to grab my territory and run this on my territory. And then I'm going to drag and drop the AI agent node and connect it to the agent. Does the company have a parking lot on site, which we just made? We're going to mark companies as qualified when this returns true. Now, there's going to be companies in this qualified bucket, and we'll want to prospect for the heads of physical or building security at those companies. To do this, I'm going to grab my prospecting node, have it reach out to a maximum number of 3 people, specify that we want it to reach out to head of physical security, and that's it. Now it's going to find these people, and then I'll want to drag and drop a loop block so it can loop through each one of them and route them into the right sequence. For my sequence, I just have to specify that it's the head of physical security, and then I'll want them to get routed to my head of security sequence. Perfect. In just a few minutes, we created an entire automation of an AI agent that goes through my entire territory, qualifies the companies there for me, prospects for the head of physical security, and then sends them the sequence that I made that's custom tailored. Pretty cool, isn't it?